It's only 2 o'clock.
Ridiculous, you say? That must have been the moon that come up. I thought it was the sun.
You can get yourself another 4 hours sleep.
Yeah, good idea. I'll do that. Night, Jed.
Night, Shorty. Where you going, Shorty?
Jed. Going?
Yeah.
Oh, I was practicing El Vernon and me slipping away in the early morning so as not to wake the family.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. We was always up before daybreak.
Oh, well, that relieves my mind. Now I can sleep.
Good.
Night, Jed.
Night, Shorty. Where you going, Shorty?
Jed, don't you never sleep?
I'm just about to ask you that. What are you doing this time?
I decided it'd be real romantic if El Vernon and me eloped.
Wouldn't it be even more romantic if you took Alverna along?
Hey, Dogies, I knew I forgot something. Well, night, Jed.
Night, Shorty.
I'm a doomed man.
Good morning.
Well, the blushing bride.
Good morning, Alverna. Happy wedding day.
Oh, thank you, Mayor Heller.
Is the groom up yet?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think it was proper for me to enter his room unchaperoned.
I'll check on him, Alverna.
Thank you, Shad. Wake him gently.
Oh, I will.
What a shame Mayor Heller has a wife. You two could come with us and make it a double wedding.
Oh, I'm too old to think of getting married.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Morning, everybody.
Hello, Ellie, dear.
Cousin Bess and me want to wish you a happy wedding day, Miss Bradshaw.
Well, thank you.
Ellie Mae, you know I don't like varmints in my kitchen. Now take it outside.
Well, Bessie, I ain't a varmint. She's my friend.
Well, take your friend outside.
Yes, sir. Give me a kiss.
Poor dear sweet thing. Oh, what a shame she has to lavish her affection on animals.
What you mean?
Well, she has no man and no prospects. Doomed to be an old maid. And here I am, getting married for the second time at my age.
Just what age is that, Elbert?
Oh, between us, Granny, I'll never see 40 again.
Did you catch a glimpse of 50 as you passed?
Shorty, wake up. Shorty.
What's the trouble, Shad?
I can't wake the bridegroom.
Well, from the look of that smile on his face, he must be having one awful happy dream.
I bet you he's dreaming about that bachelor party last night.
Yeah, I can't hardly blame him. Mr. Drysdale throwed a humdinger.
Yeah, Shorty the Sheik and these harem girls.
Wake up, Sheik.
Where am I? What day is this?
This is the day you marry Alberta Bradshaw.
Come on.
Get up.
Oh, have a heart, fellas. I can't marry Elverna.
Why not?
You was at that bachelor party last night. You saw all them pretty girls. That's the life for me.
That's all over and done with now, Shorty.
Well, it don't have to be. We can have another bachelor party tonight.
Who for?
Oh, Chad. He's single. We can have the party tonight and he can get married tomorrow.
Who'd I marry?
I'm glad you asked me that.
Never mind the answer. This is your wedding day, and your bride-to-be is waiting.
Oh, that floor's cold. I'm freezing.
Well, look on the bright side. Tonight you'll be on your honeymoon.
Yeah, and you can snuggle up nice and cozy with Alverna Bradshaw.
That did it.
Still in the bathroom.
Shorty? What do you want? Alberta's waiting for you. Come on, hurry up. What are you doing?
I'm shaving.
You've been shaving for an hour.
I got a dull razor.
It ain't that dull.
It's so dull I can't even cut my wrist.
Shorty, unlock this door and come out of there.
I'll be out in a minute, Jed.
Jed, I just thought of something.
What's that?
This room's next to mine, and there's a great big tree right outside the bathroom window.
That's right.
Well, ain't you afraid he'll climb out the window and shinny down the tree?
Oh.
Hi, Fairchild.
May I come in? Where's my darling little fiancé?
He's showering.
Shaving.
What?
He's shaving.
Shower.
Well, which is it?
Well, Ilverna, Shorty is so anxious to see you, he's shaving and showering at the same time.
Oh! Hello in there.
Who's that?
This is your blushing bride. How soon can we leave to get married?
Saturday till latest.
Saturday? Shorty, dear, Wednesday's our wedding day.
Okay, see you next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday?
Ilverna, Shorty is so thrilled and excited that he don't know what he's saying.
That's the truth. The thought of marrying you has got him just paralyzed.
Paralyzed?
With
Joy.
That's it.
Joy. Paralyzed with joy.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, now you just leave Shorty to us.
Yeah, Alberta, we'll have the bridegroom ready in no time.
No time at all.
Thank you, boy.
Shorty, what are you doing now?
I'm about to have myself a drink.
Drink of what?
I found a bottle of alcohol.
Well, Shorty, don't drink that. That's rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, that's poison.
Doggone it, I was hoping to get up enough nerve to fight that bear.
Get it. You drink that stuff, it'll kill you.
So come on out and marry Alberta.
You gotta admit that beast's dying, right, Shorty? Shorty? Shorty?
I'm thinking it over.
Excuse me, Chief. You know Miss Bell, the little slave girl secretary you cheated out of the bonus?
Now, look, if I hear one more word about that lousy bonus, I'll fire you, her, and the whole secretarial pool.
Oh, no. Chief, it's nothing like that. Miss Bell's little brother, Cookie, would like to meet you.
Oh, well, send the little fella in. I'll give him a free piggy bank.
This is her little brother?
Yes, and her big brother would like to meet you, too. Come in, sir.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We understand you had a slave auction here last night.
Slave auction? Here? Me?
That's what our sister told us.
Oh, you must mean the fun slave auction.
Doesn't look like much fun for the slaves. Who's this cat here?
Well, that's the sheik who bought your sister. I mean, Miss Hathaway, explain the situation to these gentlemen.
What do I know? I'm just a camel driver.
Thanks a lot. Really, fellas, it was just a party. You see, these three secretaries volunteered to be make-believe slaves.
Just make-believe?
Absolutely. It was just good, clean fun. Miss Hathaway, bring in the three slaves. Secretaries.
At once, master.
Great sense of humor. Now, what do you fellas do?
I play professional football.
Oh, say, that is my favorite sport. You play too?
No, I'm not big enough.
Here are the slaves, master.
I'd appreciate it, Miss Hathaway, if you would stop joking. Now, gentlemen, what is it you want to see me about?
About you selling our sister as a slave. And about that $100 bonus you owe her.
Fine. Now, which one is your sister?
Are you kidding me?
Well, not at all. Will the sister of these gentlemen please step forward? She the one?
You didn't think that maybe the black girl would be our sister?
Well, didn't you know I'm completely colorblind? Oh, Miss Hathaway, make out my personal check to this young lady for $100.
Yes, sir.
No, not the green folder, the red one. Well, as you football players know, you can't win them all.
Gone you, Shad Hiller. You had to be a blacksmith.
How do you like the way Ellie and me decorated up the honeymoon car?
Looks real nice. Las Vegas or bust.
You like it, huh?
Hope Shorty don't think it gives him a choice.
He'd take bust.
Come look at the sign I put on the back.
Hold on, boy. That's jumping the gun.
Yeah, they won't be married till they get to Las Vegas.
I took care of that. On the way there, they just close this down like that.
Oh, Ellen May, how lovely. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, Miss Bradshaw.
You ready to go, Alverna?
Just as soon as Shorty's ready.
Well, I'll go look in on him. Last time I seen him, he was still tied up.
Come on, Chad, have a heart.
Nothing doing, Shorty. You ain't getting loose until you're ready to drive to Las Vegas and marry Alverna.
Listen, Chad, you know that old mule of mine you always admired so much? If you untie
Stop
me...
wasting your breath. I've already turned down $20 cash in your car.
I'll throw in Alverna.
What would I do with her?
I don't know, but if you think of something, tell me.
Well, Shorty, the time has come.
Oh.
Now, cheer up. When you see what Jethro and Ellie has done to your car?
Burned it. Wrecked it.
Shorty.
Was Alverna in it?
Your car's in perfect shape, and so is Alverna.
I believe that about my car, but it was never true of Alverna.
Shorty, if you feel that way, why did you ask Alverna to come out here and marry you?
I hadn't seen a woman in 4 weeks that'd been hiding in Granny's root cellar. But when I seen all them pretty girls again, I changed my mind.
Forget about them girls, Shorty. Alverna's got everything they got.
I wonder where she keeps it.
Now, stop that kind of talk. You're getting a fine woman.
That's the truth. You and Alverna was made for one another.
Don't forget, she owns the Silver Dollar City Hotel now, and you two can run it together.
You'll be a dandy team. You'll be the happiest two birds in the nest.
You really think so, fellas?
Absolutely.
No question about it.
I was getting tired running the hotel by myself. Doing all the cooking and cleaning.
Alverna will handle that. She's a dandy cook and hard worker.
You're going to have it soft from now on.
By golly, commencing to sound pretty good.
Come in.
Is my bridegroom ready? Oh!
I'm ready, Alverna.
He's just a mite nervous.
Oh, you mustn't be, darling. We're going to be so happy together.
I hope you're right, Alverna.
And here's a little sample of the happiness in store for you. Tonight, there'll be more where that came from.
Well, Shorty, I reckon that clinched it.
It sure did. Tie me up again.
Well, Chief, you seem calm and collected after your little scare.
Scare? Did I look scared?
Terrified.
Now listen, I didn't want to start anything in front of a woman. But you should have heard what I told those guys after you left the room.
What did you tell them?
I told them it was all your fault.
Thanks, a lot. And here are the bills for last night's party.
Holy smoke, how am I going to explain these to the board of directors? Oriental tapestries, slave girl costumes, gold chains.
Tell them you were photographing an ad for the bank.
Photographing an ad?
Well, you got the pictures. It's a natural. Beautiful slave girls in chains. Your motto? Don't be a slave to debt. Save your money at the Commerce Bank.
Beautiful, fabulous. It's a great idea. It's good enough to actually use.
Well, I think so. All you have to do is pay the 3 girls.
Nuts to that. I've already paid one of them. Say, that's it. We'll reshoot the picture with just Jean. Now get her back in that slave girl's outfit right away.
Right, Chief.
And Miss Hathaway?
Yes.
I'm going to ask the board of directors to okay a raise for that ad idea.
Oh, gee, that's wonderful.
Well, what's so wonderful? It'll probably put me in a new tax bracket.
Sure, you'll be right down, Elberna. You'll be on your way to Las Vegas in 2 minutes.
You know, I've never been to Las Vegas, and Granny tells me they have gambling there.
That's what I hear.
Every kind you can think of.
I certainly hope Shorty won't be tempted to gamble. If there is one thing I cannot tolerate, it's gambling.
With some folks, it's a regular sickness.
I know. Right in my own family, a happy marriage was broken up because of gambling.
Really, Elberna?
My Aunt Bertha married a man who was the picture of propriety. Sober, hard-working, church-going. Together, they saved a small fortune. And in one poker game, they was completely wiped out.
What a shame.
Yes. Aunt Bertha was lucky in love, but a lousy poker player.
Let's go, Alberta. I can't wait to get to Las Vegas.
We'll go crank up the car for you, Shorty. Come on, Jack.
I'll go with you, fellas. I got some rice out there to throw on the happy couple as they come out the door.
Alberta, honey, we're all alone. How about another one of them kisses?
You little devil.
Make it a steamer, baby.
Shorty.
Ooh, that was a scorcher. There goes my poker deck.
What?
I can't leave without that.
Shorty Kellums, don't tell me you play poker.
Poker, blackjack, gin rummy, pinochle, you name it. If it's for money, I play it.
Shorty, darling, please don't play cards.
Okay, honey baby, we'll shoot crap. Eight's my point. There's a 5. Cover it.
Oh, Shorty, darling, what's gotten into you?
That old gambling fever's got me.
I didn't know you were a gambler.
I was about cured, but thoughts of going to Las Vegas has brought it back.
No.
There's a deuce that says I make my point the hard way. Fade me, baby.
Miss Bell has agreed to pose for the bank advertisement, Chief.
Oh, good.
And you will represent the villain.
That's it. How do I look?
Not villainous enough, strange as it may seem. You should have a black hat, black mustache, and a black cape.
That's a good idea.
I'll be right back.
All right. Did Miss Hathaway tell you what this picture's about?
Not completely.
Well, it's an ad for the bank. And the idea is don't be a slave to debt. Now, you'll be kneeling with your hands like this, pleading with me, the villain, debt. See?
Like this?
That's right. And I'll be standing over you with a whip, like so.
Please, master, don't hit me. Please don't hit me with that whip.
I wouldn't hit her with that if I were you.
All right, fellas. I guess this looks kind of incriminating for a bank president.
I don't know much about bank presidents. How about you, Earl? I don't either. But I tell you one thing, I wouldn't want my sister to marry one.
It's all off. What? I don't dare go to Las Vegas with Shorty.
Why?
He's an inveterate gambler.
Well, leastways, he ain't a Yankee gambler.
Granny, please come and talk to him. Maybe you could help cure him of this sudden attack of gambling fever.
7, come 11. Be good to me, Dice. Trade me somebody.
Granny! Jim! Everybody! Jim's gonna help me!
What's the matter, Albert?
Oh, Shorty's disappeared. My fiance, my betrothed.
Calm down, Elvern.
How can I? Shorty's gone. My sweetheart, my darling, my old true love.
Don't cry, Alberta. We'll find him.
Oh, promise me you will.
Oh, I promise.
Oh, I want to hold him in these arms.
You will.
I want to take his dear little head in these two hands and pound it on this pump.
Hey, what's all the yelling?
Something wrong?
Ellie Mae Jethro, have you seen Shorty?
No, ma'am.
Not this morning.
He skipped out, the little rascal.
Now, Granny, we don't know that for a fact. This is a big place. Let's all fan out and look for him. Jethro, you take the upstairs and the attic.
Yes, sir.
Ellie Mae, you take the downstairs and the cellar.
Yes, sir.
Granny, you take everything out back of the cement pond.
I'm on it, Jed.
I'll take the front. Alberta, you just wait here for us to flush him out. Oh, Shad, will you help me find Shorty? Little son of a gun has skipped out on Alberta.
Well, wherever he skipped to, it's on foot.
How do you know?
Come here, I'll show you.
When'd you do that, Chad?
Last night, when you said it takes 3 days to get married out here.
Wise move. That Shorty ain't exactly a fella you can trust for that long.
When it comes to finding women, that little fella puts a bird dog to shame.
I should have known he had a weakness in that direction when we checked into the Silver Dollar City Hotel last fall.
What happened?
Well, the hotel was full up. But Shorty was real extra special accommodating.
Kid, I got an idea. There's a show business act got them 2 front rooms. This year was the fair. 3 acrobats or jugglers or some such out of Kansas City. Likely a wild bunch. I'll just put them up over at my house and give you them rooms.
Well, we don't want to turn nobody out.
Oh, I'd rather not have them fast, loose show people here in the hotel nohow. At my house, I can keep an eye on them.
Well, that's mighty nice of you.
Hey, ladies. I'll have to ask you to pack up. You're moving over to my place. How'd you like to be gathering eggs and find them in the nest?
We got our work cut out for us keeping track of Shorty till after the wedding.
Well, like I said, wherever he's hiding, he got there on foot.
He said, why don't we put that old hound dog to work? He ain't done much tracking in quite a while, but I reckon his nose is still good. You go, partner? I hate to get you out of retirement at your age, but we gotta find a critter that belongs to these gloves. Duke, keep your mind on the business.
He not only picked up Shorty's trail, he's picking up his habits.
Come on, boy. I think we're closing in.
Mr. Clampett, Mayor Heller.
Morning, Miss Jane.
Howdy, man.
I've been trying to call you. Shorty Kellums has locked himself in the secretarial pool with 12 girls.
Duke, old timer, you done good. You tracked that little rooster right to his favorite chicken house.
Let's go get him.
Oh, we might be able to get his attention from down here. Those are the windows of the secretarial pool just over the main entrance.
Shorty! Shorty Kellum!
Who's that?
It's me.
Shed. How'd you find me?
We tracked you with old Duke.
You and your bloodhound. Why can't you be like other folks in Beverly Hills and have a French poodle?
Never mind that. You come out of there.
Listen, Jed, I can't marry Ella Verner for 3 days, ain't that right?
That's right.
That gives me 3 days of grace, don't it?
True.
Well, say hello to Grace.
Shorty, if you ain't out of there in 5 minutes, Shad's coming up and taking the door off.
Doggone you, Shad Heller, you had to be a blacksmith.
Oh, come in, Shorty, darling. I got a soothing ice bag for your poor throbbing head.
I ain't got a headache.
You will have.
Wait a minute, Elverna. You ain't heard what Shorty's been doing.
You ain't gonna tell her, are you?
Tell me what?
Well, there are certain things a fella has to take care of before he gets married.
That's what I was doing.
I'll vouch for that.
Such as?
Well, it's a good idea to have a doctor check you over, draw up a will.
You drew up a will, Shorty?
He had a dozen secretaries going.
I'll vouch for that.
Leave everything to me, dear.
Took care of a few things myself. Oh, you mean worldly goods and such? Yeah, doubts you everything, Elvin.
What did the doctor say?
Doctor?
Oh, Shorty's in fine shape, Elverna. Fact is, he's got strength enough for 12.
I'll vouch for that.
Oh, Shorty, darling, I'm sorry I mistrusted you. Here I was going to hit you with a rolling pin. But instead, I'm going to give you a kiss.
Chad, hit me with that rolling pin. I want to see whether I got the best or the worst of that.
Oh, Granny, have you seen Shorty?
No, not since he come home to eat.
I prepared his lunch. He sat down, took one bite, and disappeared.
That's simple. He's out looking for a decent meal.
No, listen, Granny.
He's probably upstairs changing so he won't get food on his good clothes.
Yeah, Jed and me'll fetch him.
Hey, where do you reckon Shorty's head for in such a hurry?
You seen him?
Yes, sir, going through the parlor, lickety split heading for the front door.
And we got him. Jethro, stand and watch out front. Come on, Chad.
Not only is Shorty gone, but so's Jethro.
Duke, on your feet, boy. We're going to give that nose of yours another workout.
You were right, Jed. He's up there wading in the secretarial pool again.
Shorty? Shorty Killens? What do you want? What do you think we want?
We want you to come home and behave yourself.
One other thing. How do you get past Jethro?
He didn't.
Jethro, you supposed to keep eye on Shorty.
I am. He ain't been out of my sight.
Jethro wanted to stop me at the front door, but I said if he'd show me mercy, I'd show him faith.
Yeah. Say a lot of faith.
Oh, Mr. Clampetts, Mr. Heller, thank goodness you're here.
Howdy, Mr. Drydale.
Will you please get those two clowns out of my secretarial pool? They're disrupting the whole bank.
We'll get him out.
I don't understand how they got in. I posted my best guard outside the door of the secretarial pool.
Hey, fellas, how'd you get past the guard?
They didn't. I stayed right with them.
Jenkins, did they bribe you?
No, sir, Mr. Drysdale. I was having a cup of coffee, and they invited me in for sugar. Say hello to Sugar.
You're fired, both of them. Wait a minute, Mr. Drysdale. Don't fire them. We'll be right out. Okay, but make it snappy.
I thought you two was going to keep an eye on Shorty.
Don't worry, Granny. He ain't gonna stray far this time.
Yeah, Shad seen to that.
Sounds like Ellie's goat is heading this way.
No, it's Alverna's goat.
Well, I'll be switched. You belled him.
That's right.
Doggone you, Shad Heller. You had to be a blacksmith.
Well, don't make up your mind to it, Shorty. You ain't going no place till after the wedding.
You mean I gotta wear this bell till I get married?
That's the idea.
Well, I hope they take it off after the ceremony. Otherwise, it's likely to be a noisy honeymoon.
I'll tell Elverna you're here.
She knows where I'm at. Everybody knows where I'm at. And I'll be clanging in directly. Yeah, Chad. Remember when the three of us was boys together back in the hills?
Yep.
Remember what good friends we was? Bosom buddies together.
Yep.
Remember how we cut our thumbs and let our blood mix and that made us blood brothers?
Yep.
And remember we swore an oath always to help one another when one of us needed help?
Yep.
Well, listen, fellas.
Nope.
Some brothers you are. I want my blood back.
Jed, it's gonna be right hard to keep that little rooster penned up for 3 days.
Nobody knows that better than me. But I'm counting big on that idea Miss Jane had.
Oh, yeah, where she fixes up the photograph of Alverna.
Yeah.
Chief, shall I take this photograph up to Mr. Clampett now?
Oh, yeah, let's see it. This is Alverna Bradshaw?
Well, only the head. The body belongs to a beauty contest winner. This should reawaken Shorty's interest in Alverna, don't you think?
I certainly hope so. Anything to keep him out of that secretarial pool. I planted a picture, Jed.
Good. Miss Jean's out front waiting for our signal.
Here comes Shorty.
Telling him was a beautiful idea.
What you doing, Chad?
Looking for a picture I brought from back home.
What picture's that?
It's Alverna Bradshaw in a bathing suit.
Don't find it, I just ate.
I sure hope you remembered to bring it, Shad. That magazine is awful anxious to use it.
What magazine's that? Beef Growers Gazette?
Shorty, have you forgotten that Alverna won the Silver Dollar City Beauty Contest?
Ah, come on, Shad. If she's the only one in it, she'd come in second.
Have you ever seen Alverna in a bikini?
If I had, do you think I'd ask her to come out here and marry me?
Oh, good day, Mr. Clampett. Did Mary Helen locate the picture of Alverna Bradshaw?
Not yet.
Here it is, Miss Hathaway.
Oh, good. Bathing Beauty magazine is waiting for it.
Bathing Beauty magazine?
Yes, they publish pictures of beauty queens from all over the world. Well, thank you so much, Mary Helen.
Did I have a look at that picture?
I don't think that would be wise, Mr. Kellums.
Why not?
Well, it's 3 days until your wedding, and this picture's bound to be rather, well, provocative.
Come on, please.
Well, since you are going to marry her.
Shorty, take it easy with that cowbell.
Yeah, if we was out in the country, we'd have every bull in the neighborhood charging us.
Is that really Alverna? It can't be Alverna. It's Alverna! Ah, diggity dog. Look at that figure. I never knowed Alverna's built like that.
Doggy, that woman has got more curves than a goat pad.
I don't know why you fellas are so surprised. Alverna's always had a great shape. She just dresses to hide it.
She sure does.
And keep the magazine waiting. Well, thank you so much, Mary Helen.
Jed, are you sure you have to wait 3 days to get married out here?
That's the law.
Ellie Mae, are you sure Shorty enjoyed the meal I prepared for him?
Oh, yes, ma'am. The way he was shoving in victuals, well, his little old bell was just clanging away to beat the bank.
Oh, I am a good cook. My food is very dietetic. Non-fattening, that is. Have you noticed how my figure has slimmed down?
The dandy, Miss Bradshaw. Sounds like Shorty's coming back for more.
Alverna, let's go swimming.
Swimming?
Yeah, pour that beautiful body of yours into one of them bikinis and let's go out and have a look. Yeah, dip.
Heavens, I haven't been swimming for years.
You don't know what you've been missing. Me too.
But I didn't bring a swimming suit.
Well, I got one you can borrow, Miss Bradshaw.
There you are. And it'll fit you, too. You and Ellie's build it like you know.
You really think so?
2 peas in a pod. Come on, Ellie.
Oh, but it's chilly out there.
Well, it's nice and warm in the sun.
And besides, I know where Granny hides her jug. We'll have a nip in the dip.
Why this sudden craze for swimming?
Oh, it's good for you. Best exercise there is.
It's been so long, I'm not even sure I can swim.
Who cares? We'll just lay around and look at one another. Come on, sex boat.
Short Kellums, you're a naughty little scamp.
Yeah. Just in case we get a chill.
Now, dear, you know I don't approve of alcohol in any form.
Not even that gorgeous form of yours?
No! Kellums, what am I going to do with you in the next 3 days?
Well, I'll think of something. Go on, Ellie Mae, get her in one of them bikinis, and the bikinier the better.
I just can't say no to you, you little devil.
Come on, Miss Bradshaw.
Gone, that woman. Really rings my bell. good. It's cold. Won't have to waste time swimming.
Miss Bradshaw wanted me to come along. I hope you don't mind.
Heck no, the more the merrier. Now you, baby. Peel it off.
Wait a minute. I'm chilly.
I fetched along the jug. Have a sip.
Shorty, I told you I do not approve of alcohol. Lips that touch liquor shall never touch mine.
In that case, I won't touch a drop.
Promise?
I swear it. Just to look at your gorgeous figure is going to be intoxicating enough.
Oh, rascal.
Come on, honey. Intoxicate me.
There you go. Here goes the unveiling. He's gone! He's gone! Who? Shorty, my beloved, my betrothed. Oh, it's all my fault. I gave him too much too soon.
Calm down, Alverna. Shorty ain't gone.
I'll vouch for that. I heard him ringing around upstairs just a few minutes ago.
Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid I'd overstimulated him.
Here he comes with bells on.
Hey, everybody. Look what Shorty gave us. He said this Belle is a real girl-getter.
Jethro, how did Shorty get that thing off?
Oh, he didn't. I did.
How did you do it?
I just bent open one of the links on the chain.
Come on, Jed. Let's get old Duke and hit the trail.
I don't think we're going to need the hound dog this time. I know just where he is.
Me too.
What happened, Alverna?
I gave him a glimpse of me in a bikini, and it drove him wild.
That'll do it.
Chief, I'm afraid Shorty's in the secretarial pool again.
What?
This time he's not only locked the door, but barricaded it.
I've had enough of this. I'm going to call the police. Shorty, this is Melvin Drysdale speaking, president of the Commerce Bank of Beverly Hills, where your savings earn you 5% compounded semi-annually, and the checking account gives you the convenience and security.
There's no time for a commercial. There's a wild man barricaded up there with 12 secretaries.
Okay. Shorty, tell them the police have the building surrounded. There's absolutely no escape. Come out peacefully and I won't press any charges.
Just a minute, Mr. Drysdale. I can't hear what you're saying. Would one of you girls turn off that record player for a minute? Now, what do you want?
I want you to release those girls and come out of that building. If you don't, you're going to jail.
That threat of jail don't scare me none. In 3 days, I start serving a life sentence. So I'm going to have me 3 days of joy. Say hello to Joy.
Shorty, you come out of there. I'll have the police close in.
They'll never take me alive. Before they can bust in, I'll dance myself to death.
Now, you listen to me. I'm going to count to 5 before the police rush the building. 1.
Excuse me, Mr. Drysdale. Could I say a word to Shorty?
Of course, Mr. Clampett.
Shorty, this is Jed Clampetts speaking. Chad's down here with me, and we'd like to remind you of something.
What's that, Jed?
When the 3 of us was boys together, we promised to share and share alike. If one of us had a good thing going, he'd let the others in on it. Right, Chad? He's telling the truth, Shorty.
What are you getting at?
Don't be so stingy. You got a good thing going up there. Let the rest of us in on it.
Hey, Jed, that's a great idea. Come on up, everybody, and join the party.
All right with you, Mr. Drysdale?
That's a brilliant idea. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to join the party on the 2nd floor of my bank. And as you enter on the left, you'll find application forms for new accounts. And the man who makes the largest deposit gets to dance with the prettiest secretary. And remember, friends, your money is always safe in the Commerce Bank. The friendly bank.
The wedding's going to be at our place. Would you like to come?
Oh, thank you. But I could never see Shorty married to another woman. He's so cute. And we've had such fun together.
Yeah, Shorty says you two likes to go dancing.
Oh, he's a marvelous dancer. Oh, and so cuddly.
Well, you've had your last dance with little Cuddly.
What a pity. Granny, Mr. Clampett, what a pleasant surprise.
Welcome, welcome. We are honored by your presence.
Was we supposed to bring presents?
Reckon so.
No, I simply meant... Oh, come in.
Thank you.
We just dropped by to invite the both of you to Shorty's wedding.
Ah,
So he's finally marrying Alverna.
That's right.
when is the happy event?
Well, a happy event was yesterday when Shorty locked herself in your secretarial pool. The wedding's tomorrow.
3 o'clock. Can you come?
It's up to the chief.
Oh, we'll be there if Shorty doesn't run away again.
Oh, that's all over and done with. Shorty can't wait for the ceremony.
Really?
You ought to see him, Miss Jane. He's just like a caged bear.
Have a heart, Alverna. Let me out of that blasted bear cage.
Stop complaining about this cage. It's my wedding present from Mayor Heller.
Why couldn't he give you silver like other people?
He wisely decided this would be more useful. Oh, it's beautifully constructed. He built it himself.
Gone that Chad Heller. He has to be a blacksmith.
You got no one to blame but yourself. You had to go running away, going to see those pretty secretaries at the bank.
You call them girls pretty? Why, compared to you, they's a bunch of scarecrows.
And why'd you keep going to see them?
So I'd enjoy seeing you all the more, sweetie pie. After you look at a bunch of turkeys, you appreciate the peacock.
Oh, sure.
You gorgeous creature.
Stop that.
You're a regular love goddess. You got a man wild. If I was out there, I'd grab you and kiss you.
Oh, well, if you feel that way, I'll unlock the cage.
That's my sweet baby.
And come inside with you.
Forget it. Folks will talk. I don't want to sully your lily white reputation.
You're right, dear. We'll both be strong. I'll finish preparing your lunch. I'm baking you a cake.
Put a saw in it.
What was that?
Oh, I said I saw it. It's a beauty.
I'll put the truck around back.
All right, boy, but remember, don't let Shorty out of that cage.
I won't.
He's a tricky little rascal. Be careful he don't outsmart you.
Outsmart me? Did you hear that, Uncle Jed?
I heard it.
Granny, this here is a 6th grade brain. Ain't no little country rube like Shorty Kellum is going to outsmart this. I got an IQ that's way up yonder. I'm what you call a giant intellect.
All right, Giant, just don't let the man out of the cage. What does that mean when you do that?
Oh, that there is sign language.
Wonder what we was talking about.
Hey, Jethro.
Now, don't think you can get me letting you out of that cage, because you can't. Too smart for that.
Oh, I know that.
I got me a giant brain sitting up here betwixt my ears.
I bet it's a beauty. I sure would like to have me a look at it.
How would you do that?
By looking in your ear.
Can you see a brain that way?
Sure, didn't you know that?
Well, no. My eyes being on the front of my head, my ears on the side, I ain't never been able to look in at my own brain. Sure would like to see that rascal, though.
Well, unlock this door and I'll come out and take a peek and tell you what it looks like.
Oh, no. I ain't letting you out of there. I'm too smart for that.
Okay.
I'm coming in and you can take a look at my brain.
Can't wait to get a glimpse of that thing. It must be a monster brain.
Oh, yeah. Lots of folks that ain't seen it says I got the brain of a monster.
Kind of hunker down so I can get a look.
Okay.
Face this way so the light will come in the side. Now, hold real still.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Too dark in there to see your brain. I'm going to go get a flashlight.
Well, I wasn't supposed to let you out.
You didn't. I let myself out.
Oh. Well, in that case, Uncle Jed can't get mad at me.
Of course you can. See you later.
Hey, Shorty.
Yeah, Jethro.
Granny said not to let you outsmart me. You didn't, did you?
How could I outsmart a brain like yours?
What am I worried about?
right, now, Shorty, you're gonna...
Jethro.
Shit.
What are you doing in there?
Waiting for Shorty to come back with a flashlight.
What does he need with a flashlight?
He's gonna shine it in my ear, see can he catch a glimpse of my giant brain.
He told you that?
Well, yes, sir. Can't hardly blame him for wanting to see what's inside this head.
True. Often wondered what's in there myself. All right, come on out, boy.
Well, Chief, I'm afraid I have bad news for you.
Shorty Kellums is in the secretarial pool.
How did you know?
I expected it. But this time I'm ready for him. I deputized one of my employees. And I venture to say he's under arrest at this very moment.
Listen, don't turn me into Mrs. Drysdale. We can skip out of here and have some fun.
Sorry, Shorty, there's a reward for your arrest, and I can use it.
But, sweetie pie,
Besides, there's no future for me. You're getting married tomorrow.
that gives us 24 hours, baby. We'll paint the town red. We'll have the fling of fling. Burn the candle at both of you. Just dance the night away.
No sale. I need that reward. Here he is, Mr. Drysdale.
Good work, Gloria.
I accuse this officer of police brutality and cruelty.
What did she do?
She won't do nothing. That's what's so cruel.
Do I get my reward now?
We'll discuss that later. Okay, Shorty, now you're in for it.
Don't hurt him.
I'm not afraid of him. You think you're gonna make me crawl in front of her, you've got another thing coming.
Let's go.
What are you gonna do? Lock me in the vault, beat me at the bag of nickels? You can't scare me, Drysdale.
I'm turning you over to Alverna Bradshaw.
No, not that, please. I promise. I'll never come back. I'll never bother you again. Give me another chance. Please, no, have mercy. I can't face it. Please.
It's awful when they crack like that. Chief, look at Shorty's car. He'll certainly never escape in this.
Yeah, I'll say he won't.
It looks like the handiwork of that master blacksmith, Mr. Heller.
It is.
Well, thanks for fetching over the prisoner. I mean the groom.
I hereby remand him into your custody, Mr. Clampett. Now, I hope you can keep him secure until the wedding.
Well, I'll do my best, but I sure am going to miss old Shad.
Mayor Heller's gone?
Yes, ma'am. He had to go back to Silver Dollar City. See, with everybody gone, the population's dropped down to 24.
I don't understand.
Well, he's got to go back to get it back up to 25 so that the town can qualify for government aid.
I wish we might have said au revoir.
Two of the most beautiful words in the whole language.
Chief, au revoir is French.
I was talking about government aid.
Well, come on in, everybody. You're just in time for the wedding rehearsal.
You mean you ain't gonna put me back in the cage?
That's right. You're going to practice with Alverna, saying I do.
Put me back in the cage.
Ready, Mr. Clampett and bride?
I'm ready.
Ready, willing, and action. Very well. Best man will enter with groom.
If I'm gonna be handcuffed to the best man, could we get one with shorter legs?
Do walk more slowly, Jethro.
Can't we skip this and rehearse the part where we eat?
Do not rehearse the reception, Jethro. Now, when Mr. Clampett reaches your side, you will unlock the manacle from your wrist and handcuff the groom to the bride.
Don't you even trust me to stick around during the ceremony?
Orders are orders. Now, Mr. Clampett, when you give the bride away, well, perhaps I'd better come up there and explain it to you.
Jethro, we best rehearse the part where you unlock the handcuff.
Good idea. Did she say to unlock yours or mine?
Mine.
Hey.
Oh, say, Jethro, look up there.
Huh?
The way the shadow hits that wall, it looks exactly like a girl taking a sunbath.
Well, I don't see it.
Keep looking. It'll take shape.
Shorty, doggone if I can see a girl up there taking a sunbath.
What's going on?
Granny, this ain't going to be no shotgun wedding.
It might have to be if the boy Boob here keeps letting the groom get away.
Did you get away, Shorty?
No.
He tried, but he didn't make it.
See, Uncle Jed, you got the giant brain on your side.
I'm afraid so.
Well, things are slightly out of order, but let's proceed. Will the bridesmaid and flower girl come take your places? Oh, very nice. place. Yes, right here beside the bride, Ellie Mae. You ready, Chief?
All ready.
Fine. Proceed, Chief.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the joining together of this couple in happy wedlock. As I perform this ceremony, I'm struck by the thought that getting married is like opening a joint account at the Commerce Bank of Beverly Hills, where your savings earn a full 5%. And where...
All right, Chief, that will do.
But Granny wants to hear the words. They make her cry.
Them don't.
They certainly make me unhappy. Friends, let's take it again from the top. Everybody back to your places.
Can I stay and watch?
Of course. Chief, please, no commercials this time.
Well, okay, if you want the same old dull ceremony you've heard 100 times.
We do. Ready, Mr. Clausen?
Ready?
Ready, Ellie Mae?
Ready.
Ready, Jethro?
Ready.
Well, the best man ever with the groom. Jethro, where's Shorty?
Where's he doggone? He disappeared.
You done it again, Super Boob. You let yourself get outsmarted.
Did Shorty outsmart me?
No, the ape did.
Oh, that's good. Shorty, I gotta be careful of.
Where's Shorty? Don't tell me he's run away again.
I'm afraid so, Alverna.
Oh, I hope I won't appear oversensitive. But I'm beginning to get the suspicion that Shorty doesn't want to go through with this wedding.
Oh, no, he just got a bad case of what you call bridegroom jitters.
Worst I ever seen.
All right, let's get on with the wedding rehearsal. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to join this couple in happy wedlock.
Chief, don't you see who is handcuffed to the best man?
Personally, I see very little difference.
Oh, I'm never gonna get married.
Now, Berta, don't cry. Shorty will be here for the wedding, I promise. I know where he's headed, Miss Jean.
So do I. The secretarial pool.
He ain't had time to get far. Let's jump in your car and head him off.
My car's gone.
I know who done it.
Shall I call a cab?
No, it ain't far to the bank. You go in and comfort the bride. I'll fetch the groom home. Shorty! Shorty Kellum! What do you want? Shorty, you're getting married to Alverna Bradshaw in 24 hours. Now, why don't you just give up and face it?
Jed, I know my time's running out, but I ain't giving up hope. Say hello to hope.
I prepared a delicious meal for you, Shorty Kellums. Though goodness knows why I should.
Ain't every condemned man entitled to a last meal?
You keep talking that way and I might just call off our wedding.
Is that a promise?
That's insult number 2. Try to behave like a gentleman. I appeal to you as a man.
You don't even appeal to me as a woman.
That's number 3.
Now, how do I have to go to reach a magic number?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but we're getting married in the morning.
Doggone it.
Hey, Jethro. Hey, now listen, Shorty. You ain't tricking me again, so don't bother trying.
All I want you to do is just fetch over old Duke so I can give him a lunch.
You're going to give that lunch to a dog?
No, I'm too nervous to eat. Besides, it's just a big old thick hunk of tender, juicy pot roast swimming in delicious brown gravy that you sop up with that fresh mouth watering cornbread.
Hey, that's too good for a hound dog. Let me eat.
Okay.
Boy, that smells good. Hey, I'm starving. Here.
Tough luck, Jethro. It won't go through the bars. Call Duke. I'll throw it out on the ground.
Oh, no, don't do that. I'll come in and get it. Shorty, I have your word of honor that you won't leave this cage.
My word of honor. That is the last thing on my mind.
Okay. Shorty! You give me your word that leaving this cage was the last thing on your mind.
It is. First, last, and only thing. Go on, get moving.
Well, Chief, here's your deputy.
Some deputy. You were supposed to arrest Shorty if he came in the secretarial pool.
And you were supposed to give me a reward.
Okay. If Shorty shows up again and you arrest him and bring him here, you'll get your reward.
How much?
How does 50 sound to you?
It sounds beautiful.
Okay, that's your reward, 50.
Swell.
You're actually going to give her $50?
I never mentioned the word dollar. Her reward is a birthday cake.
A birthday?
When she's 50, she gets it.
Chief, you're rotten to the core.
Rotten, but rich.
Well, Shorty, I hope you had... Is Jethro?
Hi, Uncle Jed.
What are you doing in there?
Eating Duke's lunch. Well, it was Shorty's lunch, and he was going to give it to Duke, but I talked him into giving it to me.
Shorty outsmarted you again.
Well, maybe. This time it come out even. I outsmarted Duke.
Boy, you are one of a kind.
You betcha. I wasn't behind the door when the brains was passed out.
I wonder if you was even in the room. What's the matter?
Good news. Mr. Drysdale just called.
And that 3-day waiting law has been revoked.
Elverna and Shorty can get married right away.
Shorty, darling, come on out, sweetheart. We're going to get married immediately. Angel! Honey lamb!
He's gone.
That little worm.
Mr. Clampett, Milburn Drysdale. You got my good news? Well, Shorty and Alverna can become bride and groom immediately.
Well, yes, sir, except for one thing. We ain't got no groom.
Don't worry about that. I've got him. He's sitting here handcuffed to my deputy. And listen, this time let's take no chances. We'll have the wedding right here in my office.
My doggies, that's a dandy idea. I'll get duded up and fetch a bride right over.
Miss Hathaway's already on her way to pick you up. Yes, I've even sent for the judge. This time there'll be no slip-up. See you here. Bye. Under no circumstances are you to unlock those handcuffs, understand?
Yes, sir.
Good.
How about my 50?
Don't worry, you make it.
Well, Gloria, I reckon this is it.
Yes. I'm sorry, Shorty.
Not as sorry as I am. We had us good times together.
We sure did.
How about one last dance?
I'd love it.
Come in. Judge Marshall should be here any minute. He's a very busy man, but as a favor to me, he's going to squeeze in this ceremony.
Well, we's mighty grateful to you for arranging everything.
My pleasure. Well, there you are, Judge Marshall. I'd like you to meet Jed Clampett, and this is the blushing bride, Alverna Bradshaw.
Mr. Drysdale says you're a busy man, Judge, so we're ready when you are.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to come back. I don't have time to perform another wedding right now.
Another wedding?
Yes. I just married the happy couple in your office.
You two are married? That's right.
Shorty, kill him! You can't do this to me!
Elverna, will you keep your voice down? We're on our honeymoon.
I want this marriage annulled immediately.
I'll see to it.
Shorty. Shorty!
What you on, Jed?
You know the code of the hill. You're promised to Alverna Bradshaw.